Hi, my name is Rita Bullock, and I'm the pastor at Awake Church. A few Sundays ago, we gave everyone in the congregation an envelope, just like this one. And inside the envelope was money to go out and do a good deed. And in return, all we asked for was for the story of how people saw God at work. Here are some of those stories now.
I gave my money to an elderly man going into Walmart, thought he could use it for food since the prices were so high. There's also a boy in Crestline that sets up in the parking lot and sells coffee for spending money. He is challenged, so he sets up there every so often. I gave him $10. I always stop when I see him and give him something. So this person doubled it. My horse trainer, it kind of gives away who the story is. My horse trainer had an emergency appendectomy out of state. I bought a candle that smells like hay. I'm like, little on the nose, I love it. And a card that reminded her God was caring for her. I also bought a card for a widow friend. I picked up a balloon, hand cream, and chapstick to take to a friend in the hospital. I went to Family Dollar and purchased candy bars to donate to first responders. I gave my money to some kids who were short a few dollars at the gas station. They were surprised. I anonymously gave $50 to a waitress that works 3 jobs to make ends meet. I don't know a whole lot about her story. I do know that she was shocked, teared up, and asked why. What a blessing to be able to bless someone deserving. I am buying my new neighbors something to welcome them to the neighborhood. I spent my money on flowers for a friend in the hospital. I bought candy for my teacher. I put my money into a GoFundMe to help cover funeral expenses for parents whose baby died of SIDS in July. The little boy's name, Theodore, means divine gift. Part of their good deed story, the parents' good deed story, is they allowed their little baby to be an organ donor and save the life of another child. October, by the way, is SIDS Awareness Month. I was able to take the neighbor's son to a Shelby football game and pay for his way. I then donated the remaining funds to Faith Mission in Columbus to pay for meals at Thanksgiving for the poor and homeless. We gave our money to a family that the wife just lost her job. The husband has not been able to work much due to a medical condition. I was able to participate in the Paying It Forward drive-through trend a couple of times. Both times we were able to see the biggest smiles in our rearview mirror. I donated my $10 that was given me, plus a matching $10 out of my own money to Central Christian Church. This is a church in Springfield who are working with and reaching out to all the Haitian refugees that are currently in their town. And they're doing everything in their power to bring the gospel to the refugees and to help them through this traumatic experience that has been taking place in their lives over the last few weeks. My neighbor has had no car for over a month due to car issues, and because of this had not been able to do the grocery shopping. So I took her grocery shopping, got her more than the $10 I received in my envelope worth of groceries. It was roughly $45 by the end of the trip. Now she has food, and I was able to share with her Jesus and invite her and her daughter to church. A friend of mine that leads an outreach to the homeless. She sends out prayer requests to the people she ministers to. One of them was in great need of shoes. I was able to take the good deed money and put it toward a new pair of shoes for a man. Due to my health, I was unable to get out there and give it to him, but I'm sure my friend blessed him. Number 18. This is my brother's. He didn't say I cannot share it anonymously. So hello, Micah. He said he was going to watch today. All right, I did not realize how difficult it was going to be for me to give someone $10. Yes, I tell you what, sometimes it is hard. I spent all week looking. I finally decided that blessing someone didn't have to be an extravagant story, so I bought someone breakfast. They don't know who I am or why I did it, but they got breakfast. I went to Walmart to return something I had ordered online. When I was standing in line waiting, there was a young woman behind me. I reached in my purse and handed her the money, but I forgot my phone and couldn't take a picture. It's okay. I told her it was from Awake Church, and she smiled and said thank you. My best friend's cousin passed away recently, so I planned to get her a bag from my work to cheer her up. I used the money from the envelope to get it. I gave my money to ViaQuest. It's a company that supports individuals with developmental disabilities. They go on outings a couple times a week, and usually there's a nominal fee for it. Because of my donation, they're setting up a fund to help pay for those who'd like to go to an outing and can't afford it. Good job, guys. That was really good. Good idea. I gave money to a waiter for an event by Johnny and Friends Respite. He was very hospitable and found us a place to sit when all the tables were crowded. He was excellent. I told him where the money was from, and he said he and his wife are active in their church. See, it's about the personal connections. And he also said, what comes around goes around. Amen. That'll preach. A very hardworking, kind man. All right, number 23. At the gas station, a man pushed his motorcycle up and told me his phone is dead and his bike is out of gas. I gave him $10 for gas and pointed him back towards his neighborhood. I hope he made it home safely. What's fun is this guy who submitted this is also a motorcycle rider. So God met the right person with the need. I anonymously gave, I bought several bouquets of flowers. I took flowers to the JAG healthcare facility in Shelby. That's where our nursing home ministry is. The nurse who came to the door was moved that someone would think of them. She thought the flowers were for a resident. I also gave a bouquet of flowers to the front desk people at the hospital. The lady's countenance changed from one of stress and hurriedness to joy. And I gave a bouquet of flowers to a lady who had just gotten groceries and was pushing her walker home. She was surprised and overjoyed. She said, "Bless you." I told her I had been blessed by her. The final bouquet of flowers went to a nurse at the infusion clinic at Shelby Hospital. She's so encouraging and kind to all those she cares for. She is a blessing to many. Church, this is just a few ways that we are able to be Jesus in this world. As you and I are thinking of others more than ourselves, we share the love of God with them.